Yes, boys, Kiz, I'm back with some more Dokkan battle goodness. And in this video today, my guys, we're gonna be having a look at the Android slash Cell Saga. Now, this is another segment of the non-meta Dokkan because, nobody really ever runs this team. Mainly because, the leader is int Cell, which already makes it that you're more favorable to have like a full extreme lineup for this because Cell does not really link up with that much units that aren't Cell, so that is one problem that does arise with the team. Then there are just some better alternatives, like why would you run Gohan here when you have Goku family sibling bond or like Kamehameha. So stuff like that with many teams, but I've tried to build a team here. And yes, there is a lot more options than Planet Namek Saga, but I feel like, it still does need a few things to flesh it out as a proper team now. Like, it's nowhere near Majin Buu Saga, that's all I need to say. Anyway, let's go into the units and what my rotations will hopefully look like. Okay, so you want to have the int cell along with the physical cell, because, they do link up quite well. Then we will have Gohan linked up with the Tech, Goku and Gohan, because this does count as a Super Saiyan Goku, and also it does give some support to Gohan, and that rotation is going to be building up Gohan. Then we have Strength 18 on the float for that good support passive. It's like 36% to androids but 18% support to anything else, which that's going to help out. And I never usually use this guy, so I do want to give him a tryout. He's the one who guards, but if there's a Gohan, he gives keep plus free attack 50%. So let's see how that goes. I think I will do a pretty I think I will go back to the infinite history for this one just to see if I can get my HP lower, maybe get a transformation or two. We'll find out. Anyways, before I go into it though, just want to let you know, if you do like Dokkan content, Legends content, we always got that stuff. Don't forget that like and subscribe button. We're trying to hit 300, so hopefully you can be a part of that 300. Anyways, we're about to jump into it. Let's go. Okay guys, we are back, and as you can see, we found a rainbow friend, which is going to be pretty nice. I mean, mine is also 90%, so that's pretty high. Just hope that the friend unit has those level 10 links though. That's going to be what will make it. And does the friend have those level 10 links? No. Okay, so mine's going to be priority there. I do think it's going to take me a while to get my rotations built up. Actually, it's going to take me quite a while. Now, the one thing that this team has going for it that the Majin Buu Saga does not, and also the Planet Namek Saga does not, is the fact that you get Ki plus 4. I mean, you do only get 150% boost, but the Ki plus 4 honestly does come in handy. I mean, getting a plus 2 Ki every turn just inherently actually makes a big difference. Now, this guy's at 720k. I mean, this guy is a support, so I never really expected him to get that much attack, but that's not bad. I think what would have made him better, 10 times better, if he did not have to be on the rotation with Gohan to give the support. As long as there is a Gohan on rotation, I was hoping that he would do stuff like that. Okay, so I'm gonna float this physical cell to get with the other cell. I should have done it the other way around, to be honest. That is my bad. And let's see what Gohan's going to do with a 12 key. Okay, it's not going to be much, because as I said before, my rotations are kind of skewed at the moment. That's why, since these rotations are going to take me quite a while, that's why I wanted to go into a more longer event for this than what I did for the Planet Namek Saga, where I only went into the latest event, just because it's going to take a while. Okay, so, and the support units aren't doing that much. That's the thing, when the rotations are built badly, it's going to take a while. Okay, but they're still doing some okay damage. I mean, if they crit, they would have done some okay damage. Okay, need to get him on float, keep it like this, and 6 key, I guess. Even with the plus 4 key, we're still 1 off an 18 key. That is quite annoying. Okay, what's Cell here on the 12 key, 1.57, yeah. When he doesn't have his links active, you won't be seeing much from him. You will not be seeing much. But then again, you know, that is why these teams are on this non-meta Dokkan type series, because nobody really runs these teams. Nobody really runs these teams. Like, I mean, if you do run this team, fair enough, but I don't really know much people that would ever run this type of team. Because, you know, Cell came out with Gohan, and if you ended up getting both of them, or if you do have both of them, as I said before, Kamehameha is like leaps better than Android/Cell Saga. Just, I mean, it could be different if Android/Cell Saga had some better supports, maybe. I don't know, maybe they could have like someone dedicated, like key +2 attack and defense 40% for them. That would probably be the best thing for this team, and then it would be that, like, give them a support unit and a new leader, honestly. Just give them a new leader. Cell should not be the leader, because you never really want two of those cells. Okay, so here now we do have the rotation, but the orbs are looking a bit iffy here. So even with +2 key, because of the leader skill, we only hit one orb each pretty much. So not looking too good for these guys. So, but let's see if the damage is a bit increased now. 2.24 on a 12 key, that's not the worst. Now we just gotta hope that we can drop our HP low enough to maybe get the Gohan transformation. You know, I'm hoping. Okay, well now we fight this Piccolo, but now we've got our rotation set up, so honestly, Gohan probably is going to be our savior. Now let's see what he can hit. Yeah, 4.17, and he hasn't even got his stacks fully up. This is going to be a good rotation. But this rotation is the Gohan rotation. Like, everything there is built for him. So hopefully he can put that to good use. Hopefully he can definitely do that. Okay, and it's, for some of you guys know, I'm using the old layout this time, although I think, yeah, it's not as good as my old one, but I thought, you know what, let's do a quick swap up for one video, you know, just, you know, a bit of a change, Okay, now this is where we should be seeing some damage now. Now that we finally have support with the two cells, Piccolo is gone zone. Piccolo cannot survive this. Let's see what we're hitting though. It is 150% still on the leader skill. 4.1 though. That's respectable. That's definitely a respectable amount of damage. Okay, so now we do get that bit of a buff because Android 16 is giving us key +3 and attack and does attack 50%, sorry, but he doesn't link up with anyone, so yes, it's really nice. He gives his key and attack, but the fact that he's just useless on the side just doesn't really help that much. But I mean, we get to a 5 milli, so I guess that is one good thing. So yeah, it's just a shame. Android 16, like, the way he was supposed to be built makes sense, but in practicality, the fact that he, you know, for his links and everything, just doesn't help Gohan that much. Okay, at least he's getting a crit. Like, at least he's helping out, and he has got that high guard, so I don't think he should be taking much damage. Yeah, 18k from a super, that's nothing. Put mine in front because mine does have that level 10 link set, or like most of my level 10 links, should I say. So that is definitely going to make a little bit of difference. But we're stuck with a 12 key, no support, 2.3 mil. Okay, kick him down. Now we should be fighting the it's physical Trunks next, if I remember correctly. I mean, one thing's for sure, we're not really taking much damage here. I'm doing that just to see if maybe I could take a little bit of damage, maybe that could help me get towards the Dokkan attack. Oh, we got a Dokkan attack, I meant to lower HP, but no, I'm trying to take a little bit of damage to get to the Gohan transformation, but 58% is it's not an easy thing to get to. I thought maybe the Tech Goku Gohan would have got slapped for a bit more than that, but yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because even if he doesn't transform, he still does quite a lot of damage. But yeah, you're not really going to see transformations unless you hit the later Infinite Histories or Legendary Goku event. And speaking of the Legendary Goku event, we need something to happen with that, like more events, more missions, sorry, or like something, because man, it gets boring to run that after it's been out for like a year or something, or longer. I don't know how long the Legendary Goku event has been out now. All I can remember is I was using Vegeta Family when it came out, so probably around the 4th anniversary if I'm guessing. Okay, so we have a chance of taking a bit of damage actually, since I'm going to put Int Cell to get hit there. Hopefully we can take a bit of damage. Int Cell's got 213k defense actually. We're not taking any damage there, I don't think. Oh, he's got that damage reduction up there. Well, he hasn't got damage reduction, but I'm saying, yo, he just takes nothing. Holy. Well, to be fair, this team is pretty strong now that I look at it. Like, yes, these units work better on different teams. Like, you know, most of them would work better on Transformation Boost, to be honest. Like, yeah, actually, if I just ran an Android Cell Saga but was just Strength Cooler leads, that would make the world of difference. Maybe we could take some damage here. Yes, okay, that is why I didn't give this guy a super attack, because I wanted to see if I could take some damage, and it worked. Oh yes, let's go. Finally, thank you Android 16. It was literally him that gave me the access to this transformation, so now it's gonna be over. Now it's gonna be over. Give me some good orb changes. Ah, this is gonna be perfect now. Now I can hit same type orbs now just to get a bit of HP back, but we got the transformation on the Android Cell Saga team, and 7.9 startup. I mean, remember, these numbers you will see is 150%. So he's not going to be hitting like how I usually get him with like the 9 to 10 mil every rotation, but you know, that's still pretty crazy considering he did not get that much orbs. Okay, let's go now. These boys going to be doing some tanking actually. That's what I'm going to be needing to do here. I think they're going to be okay. I think they'll be okay. I can't see myself taking 360k damage here. No way. So 4.1 or 4.4 mil on the cell. Unfortunately got dodged. We should take nothing. 60k, yeah, that's okay. But was that 6 mil? Nah, it wasn't 6 mil, was it? It's probably something a bit less. Yeah, it's probably like 4.5, I'm guessing. Okay. And this unit just was a 500k, but hey, it's just there for support, I'm guessing. Okay, that all the double super, I guess, is not too bad. I wish we could get that with Gohan. But coming up next, if Gohan's probably going to destroy this, like, this is going to be Gohan's time to shine. Yeah, I would not be surprised if we kill here. I honestly would not be surprised. If he doesn't dodge, that is. Hopefully he does not dodge this. 8.7. No dodging, please. We hit it. Let's go. First. And we got the 12 key. Okay, I've been going for this for ages. 6.5 mil on the 12 key. Goodbye, Goku. Goodbye, back. Oh my god. That was 8 mil, 6.5 mil, 14.5. Like, what more can you really ask for there? Like, that was some insane damage. Like, oh my god, that is the highlight of this showcase. I'll probably put that in like the description or something. Oh my god. So I guess this team is the Gohan team. If you can get the Gohan transformation, he's a literal monster, but again, that's just you having to get to that low HP at the start. And yeah, I guess you could see it now that I'm keeping my HP low. That is not by choice. I think I will actually item up, but that was insane. Like, I think when we get to him next time, I want to see how much damage he can do again. Because like, what if he does that again? We will see. We will see. That was with 9 orbs as well, I think. I think I did hit 9 orbs, but let's see what's in store for us this time. And just a 7 orbs this time, just 7 orbs. That is going to be enough to get the wrap around. We will Princess Snake up because our HP is dipping a bit low. And, you know, now I'm not going to risk going for the Cell transformation though, because 30% is way too low. As in, like, if I'm going for 30%, I'm probably going to hit 0% HP, as in, like, game over. 7.97, and yeah, that's what I expected to happen. As soon as Gohan touches them, it's insta-kill. It's insta-kill. Okay, now on to the last fight against the Int Gohan. Hopefully Physical Cell can carry this for me. Hopefully Physical Cell can definitely do some work here. I mean, he might as well. I pulled him so much times. He deserves to give me something. Okay. Big crit. Ooh, okay, yo, he's definitely coming through now. All the units coming through today. All the units coming through. So, at the end I will talk about my thoughts on the team, you know, in the end of a video review at the end. But, you know, it's looking a bit interesting actually. It's looking a bit interesting. And I do know how this team can be saved actually, even for a short-term fix. I have got an idea. But I'll say that for the end. Rocket Punch. No crit, no crit. And he should tank right. I should be taking like 60k, 80k max. Okay. We took a lot more than that. We took a lot more than that. I'm kind of tempted to leave it now to see if I do take a bit of damage, then maybe I could get the transformation for the cells. Do I risk that? I risk it, I risk it. Because if we do get it, it would be pretty hype to get both transformations in. Let's see what happens. This is if Gohan doesn't just kill here though. Because this is 6.8 mil. And I'm acting like that's a low attack stat. For Gohan it is, but... Okay, so no additional 12 key. Yeah, that's not going to happen often. And let's go. Do a bit of damage to me at least. Like, if he supers this cell, I think then I can transform. So he just needs to super this, please. Come on, when do you not want to super me, Gohan? And he's not going to do it. Unfortunately, he will not let us get the Int Cell transformation. Well, sometimes Gohan be like that. We're going to finish it off with some physical cell damage. Let's see what number this cell's getting up. 4.4 mil. And that was a long event. Doing a long event with a team like this, I can see struggling a little bit, but we got it down in the end. Hit it up, and it's time to talk about the team. First of all, let's see what time I got. 15:31 wasn't bad. Let's go talk about the team now though, dude. Okay guys, we are back in the team builder, and honestly this team wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of janky, which, don't get me wrong, it was really janky before I got access to the proper rotations, but after that it kind of went okay. The only things I would want changed of this team honestly was if 16 was just replaced by someone that gave a buff to Android/Cell Saga indefinitely, like a key +2 attack and defense 40%, that would be all they would need right now, because it's all good when he's on the Gohan rotation, but when he's on the Cell rotation, of course he does nothing other than being a tank. And in Dokkan you can't really just do that anymore. You need to have utility, damage, you need to have two of something, or be one of the hardest hitters ever. With that change, yes, they do need another leader, but we may be waiting a long time for that. Hopefully it could be like a Final Flash Vegeta, transforming Trunks, something like that could be really nice. With that being said, thank you guys for watching if you did get this far, and let me know, do you like me going to the old, like the old layout? I don't know, I just thought I'll give it a try again. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Kizan here, I'm gonna bounce out in a bit, dudes, and have a good one.